Hello hobby friends, welcome to another video. So I've been thinking recently about what I can do for my next video, and then I suddenly thought, why don't I ask you guys? So my idea is to showcase now what I've got here and show you what my ideas are for the next video. And I'm then going to put a poll out, so you can either say in the comments of what you'd like or look for the poll which I'm going to put out and then vote on there. That'll have all the options with a picture, and then you just click 1, 2, 3, however many you want to do of the sort of content you'd like to see. The one that gets the highest votes is the one that I'm going to do first. And then what I'll do, I'll then start working through them. So I will do all of these eventually. So if I don't pick the one that you prefer first, don't worry about that. I will get around to it, okay? So the first one I've got is to do a video on this. Now this is a circle of colours, and this is what I picked up at the UK Nationals. The reason I want to do a complete video on this is because this is quite a unique puzzle. It's only 500 pieces, but the fact that it's a circle puzzle, I think it's going to be really interesting. Now I've never done a circle puzzle before, so this is brand new to me. So I think it's going to be quite fun because I'm not just showing what it is, I'm also learning about doing circle puzzles as well. So I'm likely to make a lot of mistakes, but I won't cut them out. I will literally do it and I'll show everyone exactly how I do it. So you can possibly give me tips, hints on how you do them, or vice versa. You can watch and you can get tips and tricks from this one. So that is option number 1. And it's a circle of colours, 500 piece Ravensburger, and it's called donuts, simply donuts. And it's basically a plate of coloured donuts. Okay, so that is number 1. Option number 2. This one here. So this is an old puzzle that I picked this up from a car boot sale recently. So this was a second-hand puzzle. But I love Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon since I was a kid. And I saw this and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to pick this up and do a little video on it. It's quite fun. And this will lead in to eventually when I tackle the 5,000 piece Pokemon puzzle by Ravensburger, because that is one of my dream puzzles to get. So yeah, so this is basically it just depicting kind of like a battle about to happen between a load of different Pokemon. And if you're a Pokemon fan or you like the cartoony look, then this will be a good one to see. It'll be a nice, short but fun video. Okay, so that is option number 2. Option number 3. Now this one is a little bit of a challenge. So I had these puzzles for years. And I can't even remember which ones I've done, which ones I haven't. Basically, I did these during the lockdown. We had a lot of time on our hands, and I was just getting back into puzzling from a long time off. And I tackled all of these, but I don't think I completed them all. I might have completed 1 or 2, but there are some that I started and haven't finished, so I'd like to get this done. However, if I look inside, you can see that I've basically got one bagged, one in a random carrier bag, and the other one just in pieces. Now, what my idea was to challenge myself, 1, because I absolutely love Harry Potter, it's my favourite subject going, and I love to puzzle them. And 2, just because it will be difficult, is to actually mix the 3 bags up. So I will technically have 3,000 piece puzzles, all mixed into one box, which will make, I guess, technically a 3,000 piece puzzle, but just with a lot of edge pieces. So yeah, so this would be a real challenge. Basically 3,000 piece puzzles mixed into one, and looking at how I go about sorting it and trying to depict what's in which puzzle and to eventually get them all done. So probably a long video because it's going to take me quite a long time to do, but it'll be interesting to watch me struggle, watch me pull my hair out, but also have a great time as well. So that is option number 3. Now, option number 4 and option number 5 are kind of on the same subject. So I was suggested before to do some more Colin Thompson puzzles. So basically I had done this one. This Bizzare Bookshop which is a really good Colin Thompson puzzle. Anyone who doesn't know Colin Thompson, he has very good artwork. It's always very quirky and fun to do. So when you look at the puzzle, like this just looks like a bookshop. But when you're actually looking, each of the book's names are a bit of a pun, a bit of a fun twist on a well-known story. And there's lots of things going on. So you can see like little houses made into books, night skies going everywhere. So there's just a lot going on, and they're very fun to puzzle. So what I was thinking is actually doing a mini series on some of the Colin Thompson puzzles, because I know they're very, very popular and people love them. Now I've got here the 2 Bizzare Bookshops, which he's done. So number 1, and I've also got number 2 to try. So I've done these before, but I was thinking about doing them in a little video. So the video will showcase number 1 and number 2. So option 4 is basically to cover these 2 videos. So option 4 is basically to cover these 2,000-piece Colin Thompsons. So if you'd like to see how these are put together and what they look like made, then option 4 is for you. Now that leads on to option number 5. So this would be my biggest puzzle yet, because I've not done anything over 1,500. So 1,500 piece Harry Potter one, which is another video. That was my first large piece puzzle. And if you've not seen the video, it's fantastic. Go and have a look. It is a great puzzle and my favourite by far that I've ever done. What I'll do, I'll link that below so you can see it. But the next one is this bad boy. This is the 5,000 piece Colin Thompson's Bizzare Town. This is a massive puzzle, and like the other 2 I've just spoke about, it's crazy. Looking at the artwork, there is a lot going on. So this is going to be fantastic fun. So there are like little houses in there, there's lakes, there's fields, and there's randomly armchairs dotted around everywhere. So all over the place, these little armchairs, just where armchairs shouldn't be. So this would be option number 5, and a really good puzzle. Now this might be possibly 2 videos. Because of the size of it, I would do a video on unboxing and then probably doing half of it. And the second video would be finishing the puzzle and then going on to look at it at the end. So that would be a 2-parter that would be released probably a couple of weeks apart while I'm working on it. Okay? Now, the next one is a biggie. Okay, so I was saying that 5,000 piece puzzle was my biggest so far. This one here would also be my biggest so far. Let me just grab it. This one is called the Masterpiece. This one is called the Masterpiece, and this is a 13,200 piece monstrosity of a puzzle by Clementoni. Now this is immense. I'm going to put this down because that's really heavy. And what I'll do, I'll take the lid off because that's a lot easier. So basically, this is the Disney Orchestra. So as you can see, you have, it basically looks like a theatre. So you've got the curtains on the sides and the top, and then you've got the main floor here, which is the stage. You've got all the stage lights, and then you've got Mickey conducting in the middle, and all the sides are a lot of the Disney characters, and they're just playing the instruments. That is the orchestra. Now, in the back, you have a lot of Disney characters. Some good people, some bad people, some people from Winnie the Pooh, some princesses, and they're all watching. So this is massive. And again, like the other one, this is going to be a multi-video mini-series, effectively. This will probably be about 6 videos, maybe 7. Because basically, inside the box, you have, let me show you, 6 bags. As you can see, completely unopened. 6 bags of, do you know what? I don't even know how many pieces that's going to be, 2,000 and something. So each one's like a puzzle in itself. And then at the end, they all add together. So option number 6 is multi-videos on the Clementoni's 13,200 piece Disney Orchestra masterpiece. Okay? Now, that is all my puzzles, that are the options. However, just as a bit of a side piece, I know when I started this out, it was going to be a hobby channel, so it wasn't just jigsaws. That's just the way it's gone. It was going to be all the sorts of hobbies that I like to do. So, what I have is this. So, this is this is the Lego Hogwarts. I can just about see over the top there, my head's popping out. So this is the Lego Hogwarts, and this is one of the biggest Lego sets that Lego make. This is huge. It's I know inside there's about 4 different thick books that you have to go through and do. So yeah, if you didn't want to see jigsaws and you'd rather see something else, like this Lego, I can do a few videos on me continuing this one. It is basically a really fun Lego build, and it's just depicts everything to do with Harry Potter. So it's not just the castle. You can barely see there. Is that in shot, Jackson?
Yeah, it's all in shot.
So if you look at this, it just looks like the castle, but when you're actually making it, on the other side of here, it's all cut away. So you can see inside, you've actually got a movable staircase. Sorry, my cameraman's just told me that the picture's popped up on the back as well. So yeah, as you can see, ignore the box, some of that come off where it's taped. You can see like the movable staircase, you can see inside the Great Hall, and they're all really intricate builds. So this would be a fantastic one for any Harry Potter or Lego fans to see. As I say, it is one of the biggest kits you can get from Lego, and I know this is on a lot of people's wish lists, people who like Lego. So if you want to see me build this, yeah, let me know in the comments or let me know in the poll and we'll be making, okay? So this is just a quick short video just to show you what I've got coming up, and I would absolutely love it if you could comment what you'd like to see, enter the poll what you'd like to see. The more people that interact with this, the more I can get an idea on what you guys as viewers like to look. Because although I make the channel, the reason I do this is for people to see and for people's entertainment. So let's make it all about you guys. So whatever you want to see, I will make. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to getting started on the next one soon.